Welcome, my fellow travelers. My name is Vickie Spray. I'm with Embracing Humans. Brian Weiss, in his book Many Lives, Many Masters, said something that was very important, and it has stayed with me. We have 8 to 12 people, as in souls, who travel with us lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And what Spirit has done for me has helped me understand that, especially after having worked with so many people over these many years and seen their soul evolve because they were affected by a family member. So when I moved into mediumship, I got a closer view of what that actually looks like, and how it works in each other's lives. I see now that even though someone's in the non-physical, their soul is still, of course, connected to the soul whose life is still happening in the physical. They're still connected, and there's still an evolution occurring here. Mediumship is about getting closer understanding about how that works and facilitating it, instead of keeping it held back with unhealed stuff around the person being gone. Then it is applied, it is understood, it is nurtured, it is sustained. It adds to a fruition of that soul evolving. My movement in this direction has reminded me of how many people are being called to use their spiritual gifts. I was sitting with a woman probably within the first 2 years of my spiritual counseling practice, and she was a widow, and she's sitting on my couch, and I'm talking with her, and she's talking with me, and her husband shows up. And her husband, whom I did not ask to show up, there was unsolicited, and his energy was very loving and very kind, and so all I can just think is loving. He wanted to convey to her how loved she was. I said to her, "Your husband is here." And I told her what I saw, and I told her the emotions that I felt from him. And she had healing in that. My mother's sister comes in, she brings my mother. Now, I had not been able to communicate with my mother. There was pain still there. There was resistance still there. I needed my aunt to come forward for me to be able to accept my mother's presence, and she did. And it was a reunion, and it was beautiful, and there was great healing done in that. And then a client shows up. I see her baby's father. He shows up, just him. And all of this combined with living in a time where I've known that the spirit world was going to make a larger presence in our human life. I've known that, and we've all known that. And yet we can know something or think we know something and not really believe it. So I realized that I was in resistance, and that I was being nudged ever so softly. So softly. Sometimes don't you wish Source would say, "Go be a medium, go be a psychic, go be a spiritual counselor." But Spirit will not do that. We'll have years of nudges and taps on the shoulder. And back in the days of doing hard work, healing work, we had 2x4s and 4x4s and car wrecks and divorces and losses of jobs and no money, stuff to get our attention. So this is all a process, and I finally just gave in. I gave in to being a medium. And it is astounding because now I have spiritual counseling and mediumship. I have healing the wounds of the human mind, and I have the spirit world coming in and making that connection. These people that are in our lives came into our lives for a reason, and that is to evolve our soul. And we came into their lives to evolve their soul. But we haven't known that to the degree we need to know it. Mediumship brings that forward, and it makes it a fruition. It makes it possible. Because now we're understanding a little bit about these soul connections that we have, that we're all one, we're not living in a duality. So mediumship is a way to honor that. It's very personal, and it's very interesting at how our loved ones that go into the unseen world, they retain their personality. Their soul met up with my client's soul for a very important reason. and we discover what that reason is. There's healing all the way around. I benefit because I get to witness the healing. My client benefits because he or she gets to benefit from that. And this was something that surprised me. The one and the unseen is also benefited from it because we tether them. We tether them with our angst, our sorrow, our despair, our opinions, our perceptions. And Source wants to heal that so that both souls can expand and be fullest of who they were supposed to be. So, yay us. And so this video is to admonish you. If you've been interested in mediumship or psychic work or spiritual counseling or any type of healer work, do it. Just do it. Just give into it. Source hasn't called you forward to do this and then say, you got it all from here, I'm going to head out. All the way. Well, your hand will be held all the way. Trust it. And if you've wanted to go to a medium, do it. Just do it. There's an invitation from Spirit for love to be expressed. Give yourself that opportunity. Don't cut off your chances at experiencing love. Just don't. I'm here if you need me. Bye for now.